My name is Ciara O'Brien and I work with the Plant Science Lab at Cranfield University. I'm a PhD researcher with the Plant Science Lab. My research looks at the different chemical signals that tell plants, particularly fruit, how to ripen to give us less food waste and better tasting fruit. My research focuses on fruit ripening, particularly the different chemical signals or hormones that can tell fruit how to grow, and even different parts of the plant as well. So some signals will tell them to grow bigger and taller, and other signals might tell them, oh, there's a lot of drought, there's a lot of water, there's flooding, something's happening. Maybe there's a virus that they need to fight off, and the plant can respond with its own immune system or by stopping growing a little bit. So we can understand how plants respond to their environment, how plants respond to their own timing and signals to grow, produce fruit, produce the vegetables that we like to eat, and so that we can support them better and get the best crops. On a typical day in the lab, I'll take my fruit samples out of the freezer and grind them into a powder. This will let me take out whatever chemicals I'm looking at that day, which can be things like sugars or things that we can taste, pigments, the things that make them look different colors, or even the chemical signals like the hormones that make them grow taller, make them ripen, make them produce fruit. So I'll look at those chemicals and see which are different in which samples. And I do this by using different liquids, different chemicals to dissolve these sugars, these pigments, different things, and take them out of that plant sample so that we can see how much is in what sample. Something really unexpected and fun that happened to me during my PhD is that I got to visit a research orchard in Spain. So what was really special about this place was they didn't just grow a few fruit trees, but they grew over 60 varieties of mango and over 100 varieties of avocado. I think I was quite used to going into a shop and seeing maybe 5 or 6 different types of apples, but what I really wasn't used to was seeing all of these tropical fruits and how different they could be, and maybe how their trees are different and how we need to treat them differently, and seeing all the varieties that maybe one day we will be able to have in our own supermarkets. To get to this stage in my career, I started by doing a general science degree in Trinity College in Dublin, and I graduated with my BSc in genetics. To get to my current role, what I needed to do was get an undergraduate degree in a science subject. So I did genetics from Trinity College in Dublin, and I'm using a lot of biochemistry in my current role. If I could give any advice to a kind of 10 or 15-year-old person, what I would really say is, do what you find most exciting and what you really enjoy. So it doesn't matter if it's maybe biology and chemistry like it was for me, or maths or art, music, anything, because there's going to be difficult parts and easy parts of every single job. But when you're working those long hours and when you're trying to write those assignments at university, everything is going to be difficult. But if you're enjoying it, that time flies and you really feel like it's easier to retain that information because you find it so interesting. So just follow whatever you find most exciting.